Okay, male and female relationships. You have obviously had experience in that area.
Yeah.
And as an observer of people and a reader of people, how do you think male and female relationships can evolve to a higher level?
The first thing, of course, is physicality. You know, a woman sees a man that she finds attractive. There's some physical things that go on. Maybe, her body chemistry might change. And the same thing with men.
Yeah.
But if the people that you're relating to are not interested in your true mind, your true spirit, then they shouldn't be. You shouldn't be physical with them. You shouldn't. There shouldn't be a physical sexual exchange if there hasn't been a mental or a spiritual sexual exchange first, and that with balance. It's a healthy exchange, and that happens in nature. Period. I mean, the way anything is created, anything that gets to develop, it starts out with that male and female exchange. In nature, it's like that with flowers and bees and all of this. But if you're dealing with someone that is not interested in what you think and feel, then you should not give them something they can feel. And that's with the man and the woman. Now, you hear that and you say, well, that's easier said than done because we kind of, fools rush in and whatnot. But I'm just saying, as a precaution and from my past experiences, I know that this is the best way.
Somebody wrote a song about a love that you can feel. Can't think, what's it?
Giving him something he can feel.
Aretha Franklin?
I think Aretha Franklin did.
Giving him something he can feel.
Yes, and in Vogue, they redid that.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Does that song kind of say reinforce what you are saying?
Well,
does it have merit to?
It has merit, but that was that. When I think about the lyrics to that song,
as a songwriter, from a songwriter's perspective.
I love that song.
Okay.
But I think that most people would think of it in a way of the physicality. But before I would want anyone to feel me on a physical level, you need to feel me on a spiritual and a mental level. Because I'm not interested in all that other stuff. Unless I have that, And I think that comes with maturity. For me, but I've always kind of felt that way. But a lot of times, if me knowing what I know, if I don't share it with people, period. I was going to say younger people, but older people need this too to understand this. Regardless to whether we want to be or not, we're examples. We're examples for the younger people, and it's really for our own good too. It's really for us to, if we're really wanting to grow past our lower vibrations. Am I,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I know about the lower vibrations. The pineal gland. What is the pineal gland? That's the third eye.
Yes, so that's elevation when you start dealing with the pineal gland and the third eye. Yes, that's when you're elevating and you're really getting into who you are spiritually. Because that's who we are first. Before we get our physicality, we're spirit. And then we come into our physical bodies and we're having to remember that we're spirit. So that's what we need to be honoring and that's what we need to be feeding first.